The sound of explosions has been echoing between the apartment blocks of this small town all morning. Smoke is everywhere. Although it feels like a civil war, it's not. This is Chinese New Year. My journey began with a coach ride to Fuxin in China's northeast Liaoning province, where I would be spending Chinese New Year with my boyfriend and his family. It was a bumpy 7-hour journey to our destination, and the cold had left the inside of the coach windows coated in a layer of frost. For all its discomforts, the ride home represents the build-up to what is the highlight of the year for many Chinese. Coming home is the chance to see family and friends, eat well, and of course, celebrate the new year. Fuxin by day is a modest kind of place. Over the past few years, its old courtyard-style dwellings have been demolished in favour of identical rows of apartment blocks. But life is still very much lived out in the open. Local shops have brought their wares out onto the street to incite last-minute shoppers. As the day wears on, distant rumblings grow ever louder. The first ever firecrackers were simple bamboo and gunpowder contraptions and were let off during the Spring Festival to scare away evil spirits. These days, large cities place restrictions on where fireworks can be sold and let off, and this year Beijing and Shanghai called on residents to fire off less of them to help bring down pollution levels. But in small towns, traditions die hard, and Fuxin definitely hadn't got the memo. As the harsh northeastern weather set in, we rushed home to get ready for the most important part of the Chinese New Year, eating together with family. This was the first time for me to meet my boyfriend's relatives, something nerve-wracking at the best of times, but all the more so when there's a whole clan of them, and of course, they don't speak English. But the family made me feel welcome, making sure I got my fill of dumplings and telling me all about their history. Another big part of a typical Chinese New Year experience is the Spring Festival Gala variety show. But in today's era of 24/7 entertainment, it now struggles to maintain really was a highlight for many way it once did. As the clock ticks down to midnight, TVs are switched off and the whole town comes out to let off more fireworks in what is a truly spectacular display and a conclusion to the most important evening of the Chinese New Year.